everybody. Welcome to Rachel G. Palmistry, whatever you would like to call me, or just Rachel Galbreath. I am a palm reader by trade. I've been doing that for 36 years, but I also dabble in a lot of other things. I am an avid tarot card reader. I also read Lenormand cards, you name it. I'm also a Reiki master teacher. And thank you for watching, tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are watching from. Remember to share this out because there might be somebody who I'm just called to give a card or give a reading to. So that just broadens the audience and also helps support SPTV and keep SPTV going and keep all these readings and all the presentations free and open to everybody. So share it out, everybody, okay? And again, thank you for joining me wherever you are watching this from. I happen to be in Ohio in the United States, so it is the afternoon here. We have a kind of a dismal day, to be honest with you, and it's rather chilly, which is very odd since the solstice was just happening. So other than that, I would like to talk a little bit about Lenormand cards after we start some hellos. So Richard, who do we have that's watching? Cut it out. Wait, Richard's being sassy. Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. Thank you for all your help. Hey, JK. Hi. Isabel from California. Hey. Christine. Hi. Tilly. Hello to you. Krish. Hello. Hi, Lisa. It's been a long time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Debir. Hello from South Africa. Whoa. All right. Bernadette. Hello. Elizabeth from Ireland. Oh, we'll see. We'll see, Elizabeth. We'll see. Hey, Benny. Hello to you, too. It's been a while. Hi, Robin. New. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Check out sbtv.uk, Debbie, okay, so that you can see the entire schedule and what is going on with Spiritual Psychics TV on a monthly basis and on a weekly basis. Hey, Olivia. Hello, hello. Bev, hello to you. Dawn, hi there. All right, Louise, with all the hearts, hello to you. Tina, like a bouquet of flowers, thank you. Hi, Natalie. Hey, you. How have you been? Blessed and highly favored. Hello, hello to you. Hey, Lisa. I'll wave back. Got a little wave emoji there. And Debbie from South Wales. Hello to you, too. And Stephanie. Hi. Remember, share this out, everybody. Hey, Melvin. Hi. Polly. I love your photo. That's a beautiful photo. Isn't that a beautiful photo, Richard? Okay. Yeah. Hi, Maria. Yeah, Lenormand. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it in just a few minutes. Hey, Samantha. Andy, good evening to you. All right. So, everybody. So, I know we've all heard of tarot. Hey, Claire. I know we've all heard of tarot. I know we've all heard of Oracle. Well, what has been kind of hiding out in everybody's drawer and probably has gathered dust in it is something called Lenormand cards, which some people call French tarot. Now, there was, during the Reign of Terror, there was a clairvoyant that was named Madame Lenormand, right? And she had her own cards, and she was a consultant to many heads of state. I mean, all over the place. And we all know how the Reign of Terror in France ended up. So, yeah, she didn't meet with a very good fate, to be quite honest with you. But after she passed, her cards were then put into publication several decades later. Now, I do not have copy of the original, which you can find those in circulation actually, but I have something that's called the Mirror Truth deck. Now, hey, Sabans, hi there from Colombo. All right. Now, this deck, Lenormand in general, is based off of tasseography, which is tea leaf reading or coffee ground reading. So it combines images, the most common images that you would find in coffee ground or tea leaf reading, as like an oracle image, but it also has a playing card symbol in the bottom right or bottom left hand corner. For this deck. Sometimes it's literally right on the top in the middle of the whole scene. They have the picture of an actual playing card. And as you may or may not know, you can actually use playing cards instead of tarot to do a tarot reading. Some people like to do it, some people don't. Okay, but that's why I like Lenormand cards. That, and also my great grandmother, my maternal great grandmother, she read tea leaves for people. So it just kind of clicks with me. And I use it on special occasions. And I felt like driving Richard up the wall and saying, Richard, I'm going to do the Normand today, and we're going to see where it goes. And I also drove him up the wall because I'm in portrait mode instead of landscape. So we're all going to work with it. Okay? We're all going to work with it. All right. So, and if any of you have any questions about Lenormand cards or anything of that nature, just reach out to me. Or if during any of the readings you have questions, just look up Rachel G. Palmistry wherever, even on sbtv.uk. I'm in the directory. You can message me. You can message me on Facebook. I'm sure that it is on the screen somewhere. Hey, Leslie. So, yeah, so let's get this show on the road, everybody, okay? So what I'm going to do is, hey, Mary. So I also have an oracle card deck here, okay? That is just as like a little standby because I felt like I might need that, just like spirit was kind of like nudging me a little bit to bring it along. So if I do decide to pull a card from that particular deck, this is the deck. It's called the Whispers of Healing. And it is about what your energy needs are right here, right now. Okay? It's very gray. It's like, hey, this is what you might want to do with your time right now to kind of rejuvenate yourself, rejuvenate your energy. Whereas Lenormand has the oracle image, but also has that tarot or playing card influence as well. So it's very thorough. Hey, Patrick, nice to meet you too. So, Patrick, I'd actually like to pull a card for you. I feel drawn to pull a card for you. So, let's do this. This is what the cards look like. This is the Mirror Truth deck. And they have a beautiful gold decal edge on them. Okay. And there are about, well, it really depends, but there are about 38 cards in this deck. Okay. So obviously you're not going to have the major arcana when you use these. You're just going to have regular plain old suits, meaning diamonds and spades and aces and hearts, okay? And if you know, hearts are water, right? Spades are swords, and clubs are wands or fire. And let's see, what's the next one? Diamonds. Diamonds are earth. So that's how you, or coins or pentacles, okay? So that's how we go about this. So Patrick, let me get a card here for you. All right. Ooh, okay. So we have the rods, right? Now I'm looking over here and we actually have the jack, which is the knight of clubs, which is fire. So there is definite change afoot for you. With the rods, this is all about you kind of having to adapt to a situation that you are currently going through. And you're kind of ready with new energy and up for the fight, so to speak. Now, this is a learning curve for you. So please, when this card pops up, because it is all about fire, all about energy, do not be too swift in kind of making a judgment on something. I always, when it comes to palmistry, for just a moment here on a tangent, I always tell fire-handed people that if they're on a bridge, do not burn the bridge while they're standing in the middle of it. Always remember they have two choices, one end or the other, right? So that's kind of where you're at right now. You're ready to do it. You're ready to do it because you're the knight. You're the knight of fire, the knight of wands, right? So you have this and you're ready to kind of like take care of the situation that needs to be taken care of. But don't be too hasty. Consider the potential outcomes first. So if you have to do a pro and a con list, do a pro and a con list. Because with the rods, that means that you might get a little bit, of, how do I say this? Like buyer's remorse, right? Meaning after you make the decision too hastily, you'll be like, oh, why did I do that? Right? So really, really take your time with this decision. And that is your card, the rods. And if you're wondering where the Jack of Clubs is, it is right there in the corner. Hope you can see that. All right, so let's move on. Hope that helped, Patrick. And see how nice these cards are? They're very quick, easy peasy. Very, very quick and easy peasy. So who else do we have, Richard? You could just flash the names. Take your time. That is right, Patrick. Don't be too hasty. Eva, hi. Absolutely. We're going to go back to Eva. We're going to go to Eva. You know me in Scotland. Yeah, she was the one right before Natalia. There we go. All right. So Eva, here is your card. Oh, different perspective. We have the birds. Okay, with this card, this means that you have to rise above what is going on around you. Kind of like take yourself out of the chaos. Think about becoming a temporary hermit, but from a different angle so that you can see all the key players in the situation and with what's going on in your life right now. Now, also, I want to say this is the 7 of Earth. So with the 7 of Earth or the 7 of Coins, please, please do not think that you have to kind of, how do I put this, regret the choices that you have made and think that you have brought any chaos on yourself. You have the ability to rise above. And a lot of the people that are causing the chaos around you, they do not have that ability because they are not the bird. You understand? I also want to say that this bird happens to be a hawk, which is a messenger symbol. So you are receiving messages. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what pops up, the numbers that you keep seeing. Write this down. Journal it all down. You are getting assistance from the other side, meaning the side of spirit is there to help you. But because it is 7 of Earth, you are still supplying nutrients to people that are nibbling away at your energy, when in fact you have to take flight and rise above so that you have enough energy reserved for yourself. You did not bring this on yourself. This is just something that happens. So take it easy on you. So that is your card. And over here, we have the 7 of Diamonds. Okay, right there in that corner. All right. You are welcome, Ava. Ava Scotland. All right. Okay, so who else do we have, Richard? Hey, Laura. Hello to you. Christina, hi. Hi, Dawn. Terry. I'm going to pull a card for Terry Napier. All right. From Indiana. I wanted to say we're from Florida all of a sudden. Have you been to Florida recently? That was odd. I really thought you were from Florida, even though it says right in front of me, Indiana. Boy. Okay. All right. So for you, we have the Scythe. Now, in the corner, we have another knight, but we have the Knight of Earth, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins. So with this is what the image looks like. So it is time to reap what you have been sowing. All of those seeds that you have planted, now is time for you to be rewarded for all of that hard work. I'm also going to say, because over in the corner, we have the Knight, aka the Jack, right here, okay, of Diamonds, which is Earth, that you are kind of being forceful and like really like, I need to do this, I need to do it now. And I get it. I get it. Knights do the dirty work for the higher ups, don't they? Now, with that being said, I also want to say kudos to you, because with this, you might be reaping the fruits of your labor, meaning, rewarding yourself for all of your hard work. But you're also weeding out that proverbial garden, which I mentioned with the first gentleman that I pulled a card for, and I suddenly can't remember his name. I apologize about that. But when I get on a roll, I'm a chatty Cathy. What can I say? But anyway, you pulling those weeds from your proverbial garden is going to let you have energy to see your success. And that is why the Knight, aka the Jack of Earth, is here to say, hey, we're going to fight through this. We're going to win this battle. The struggle's been real, but the end result is all I'm looking at. So make sure that those little energy nibblers that you have around you, because Earth itself is not very discriminate, is it? It's very, if a seed from a weed pops into the soil, that dirt is going to be like, ooh, yes, let's grow this thing, right? But those are your nutrients. So ask yourself, why should you put all of your time and effort into a weed that is not going to give you anything in return? And that, my friend, is the other aspect of this card. You are taking care of that, and you are taking names. I applaud you. I applaud you. And I applaud the fact, sit back and just salute yourself and say, Terry, I have done it. So I hope that helps, Terry. So that's your card. All right. So who else do we have, Richard? Okay, I'm going to take a quick drink here. Just a quick drink. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Johnny. What do Johnny? Johnny from Maryland. Hello. All right. Remember, if you have any questions, I love to talk and I love to answer questions. Just put them out there. I have a different screen than what all of you are seeing, so I cannot see the chat or anything like that. So be brave and just put those questions out there. One of the moderators or Richard will probably throw it up in front of me. So just ask away. There is no such thing as an idiotic question. The only type of idiotic question is the one that is not asked when you need to ask it. Okay? So, Johnny, let's get your card. We have the Rider. So we have swift change for you as well. Literally, change, riding in. This is something new, out of left field, completely unexpected. And that is what the green is about. We also have the Nine of Water, or aka Cups, aka Heart. Okay? So understand that you might be kind of afraid of having change come into your world. But you also know that change is inevitable. Now, this card, the Nine of Hearts or the Nine of Cups, is right before the Ten of Cups, which happens to be the happiest card in the entire tarot deck. So remember that. This is just a temporary phase. That's it. You have worked your you know what off, and you are going to be rewarded in a spiritual sense, and just having change, that very, very much needed change in your life. Don't shy away from it, Johnny. Do not shy away from it. And I understand it's out of left field. So things are already starting to appear and you kind of are shying away. Don't do it. Accept it. This is green for a reason, because there's growth involved with this change and you've needed it for a very, very long time. Sometimes our lives get stagnant and we don't really grow in stagnant water, do we? We need to change that water out. So remember that. Okay, so I hope that helped you, Johnny. Oh, okay. So if you would please respond when I start to do your reading, um, that way we can interact and I'll know whether or not you have specific questions about what's going on with the reading. And if you do not, I will make an abbreviated reading and we will move on to the next person. Okay? So just keep that conversation rolling with me if I decide to pull a card for you, please. Okay. All right. So who else do we have, Richard? Lisa. Oh my goodness, Lisa Wilkinson. I'm going to pull a card for her, Richard, over there on YouTube in YouTube land. All right. It has been eons. All right. Okay. Ooh, I feel a lot of energy here in this deck all of a sudden. We have the Crossroads, number 22 card. Now, this happens to be the Queen of Earth, as above, so below, as some people say. So, you are at the crossroads. Now, don't panic. Some people say, there's a lot of history about being at the crossroads and making pacts, and that's not what this is about at all. This just means you have choices to make. That's all this means, Lisa. Now, you have so many options that there isn't a bad one. You just have to choose which direction to go in. Because down here in the corner, we have the Queen of Diamonds, aka the Queen of Earth. And with that, the Queen of Earth, she is all about just sitting in her throne and being one with nature and her choices. Because she got to where she is through wisdom and by connecting with everyone around her and also her environment. So Lisa, when you are presented with different options, remind yourself, all you have to do is choose. You're being presented with several options at this point in time, which might be overwhelming for you, but remember, there isn't a bad choice that you can make right now. There just really isn't. It's just all about moving forward with that growth again. Now, Carl Jung, and you're very welcome, Lisa. Carl Jung, who was a psychoanalyst around the Golden Dawn movement and stuff, right? Which is where tarot came out of. He said, which was actually where the as above, so below kind of pops out from, is he said, the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. Meaning, the brighter the light someone has, the more stuff they have been through. So now is your time to shine, Lisa. Kudos. All right, it's about time for you. Okay. All right, so who else do we have? You're very welcome, Lisa. Hi, Cheryl. Okay. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Sandra Sandra. Sandra Sandra. Michaela. Okay, let's do Michaela. Michaela Hannah. Okay. There's a lot of change going on so far with everybody. All right. So we have the garden card. Now with this, we have the 7 of Swords. Now, meaning the 7 of Spades. This is your garden. I'm going to say that again. This is your garden, Michaela. And there is a gate here for a reason. Now, that gate is to keep people away that might take advantage of certain things that are going on. Now, what I mean by that is with the 7 of Spades here, aka the 7 of Swords, and the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it shows a gentleman who is carrying all of these swords, 7 swords. And it's at a jousting tournament, and they're falling out of his arms. And you have to decide in that reading, is he stealing all the swords, or is he bringing the swords to the knights that need them for the tournament? Right here, right now, he's taking them. You need to be reminded that you are in control. You are the one who's in the driver's seat. This is your garden that you have built. You can let people in, or you can deny them access to you. This is something that is also a type of a growing situation for you, meaning you're going to grow, you're going to bloom and blossom by feeling your strength. Once you decide to tell somebody, no, okay? So you will feel better. And also, I want to tell you, look at the park benches. They are empty. Look at the sky. It's all very barren, but yet it is green, which means that even if you are alone, even if you feel alone, you will have a growth spurt just by having that moment of introspection. Okay? And just be very choosy about who you let into your inner circle. No harm, no foul. Just really discern who deserves to be in that inner circle with you right now, okay? So, Michaela, I hope that helped. That is your card. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, Terry Napier. Yeah, I did a card for you. So perhaps later on you will go back and just it was maybe what the third card that I did. So not a problem. Just rewatch it because it'll help out. It will. I was called to pull a card for you for a reason, girl. Okay. All right, Donna. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, if you are interested in this deck, it is the Mirror Truth version of Lenormand cards. Okay, this is what the box looks like. You can find them everywhere. Okay. All right, Ashley. Hello, Ashley on YouTube. Catherine. Let's pull a card for Catherine Paris. All right. Remember to share this, everybody. Okay. Remember to share. Keeps SBTV going. Keeps all the readings free for everybody. Lets people come together as a community of like-minded people. So if you have friends that are interested in this type of stuff, share this out. Okay. And if not during my broadcast, one of the other presenters, because there are things going on SBTV all the time. All the time, okay? So, let's get to your card, Catherine. Okay. Oh, we have the rods again. All right, but for you, Catherine, it's a little different. You have to contain that anger. Girl, you gotta contain this anger, Catherine. Now, again, I'm going to point out that we have the knight ready. with that new energy. Like, come on, just let me at it. Let me at it. Let me take care of this situation right here, right now. Do not be hasty. You, my friend, are being faced with a lot of different dilemmas, a little bit overwhelming, and it seems like all the cards are saying that for a lot of the people watching right now. And I'll be honest, even in my personal private clients, things are going like that as well over here in the States, okay? And even online. So with this card, you see we have a city backdrop. So for you, you might be thinking of moving. You might be thinking, I am just gonna get the heck out of Dodge, as they say here in the States, right? Meaning I'm just gonna like pack everything and move. That's it. I'm done with this stuff. Do not be so hasty. Make sure that you have crossed all the T's and dotted all of the I's before you make that move and make that jump, just to stop the chaos that is happening. Because remember, as I said before, Carl Jung said, right? He said that the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. And that's talking about a person's personality. So we get faced with a bunch of adversity, and you're very welcome, Catherine. We get faced with a lot of adversity in order to keep us constantly and consistently growing, okay? And so don't just back away from the fight, which is why the knight is here. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. And then if you feel okay, when everything settles down, that it's time to move on, then it's time to move on. Oh boy, that is some feisty fire right there, Catherine. I petitioned the court for the custody of a newborn. That's the rods. Okay, so there might be a potential move here also as well, okay? Not just like legally, but also when it comes like with what you are going through, but also with just environment changes, okay? Remember, cross all the T's, dot all the I's. And I hope this card helped you, Catherine. And you take care of you, and I wish you luck. All right, Richard, who else do we have? Hi, Linda. Aw. Cheryl, hello. Janice, let's do Janice. Okay. Janice Pultney. All right, you're getting a card. Okay. We have a situation here. I swear, everybody's going through the same things. We have the scythe again. Now, with this, yes, you're getting a card, Janice. This is your card. We have the scythe. So, again, very much an earth card. Even in the corner, we have the Knight of Earth. Now, the Knight of Earth is going to watch over, for you, watch over and protect what is going on and is ready to battle to protect the lands, protect the prosperity that you've obtained, protect everything that you have kind of, all the seeds that you have planted and that are now growing, to keep all of like the scavengers away from like hunting in your garden, etc., etc. This is all metaphor, of course, right? So with the scythe, this is you having the ability to go out and be like, okay, I grew this. It's time for me to kind of, what happened there, Richard? Okay, so what happens is that we take the scythe and you cut away. Okay, I want to have this green pepper. This is metaphor again. I want to have this green pepper right now. I grew this thing. I'm going to cook dinner with it, meaning you are self-sufficient, Janice. It might not feel that way, but also know that on the side of spirit, this I pulled this card before, yes, but for you it's a little different. You need to know that on the side of spirit, and I have it in my head here, that you have protection somebody who was actually an earth sign. So, and they're coming through. I'm not really going to do mediumship tonight, everybody. But they really want to come through. But, oh my goodness. I'm getting flush. Okay. That happens with me when I do mediumship. So, I am doing Lenormand cards tonight. So you do have protection from somebody who was an earth sign that is in spirit, okay? And with that, they are observing carefully the decisions that you are making and what you are reaping from the fruits of your labor. And they are there kind of nudging you and kind of guiding you as well. So please, your dreams, journal them, Janice. Journal, journal, journal. And if you just feel, I don't know why I want to say this, if you feel like there is a recipe from a family member that has passed on that you just feel like making it, make it. And whoever recipe that was, or whoever loved that recipe, just say their name out loud and say, this is for you. All right. I hope that helped, Janice. This just very briefly again is your card. Okay. The scythe. All right. So who else do we have, Richard? Okay. All right. Hi, Diana. Hi, Louise. Yes, Cheryl Ann Gladwin. I'm going to pull a card for you. I know. Richard just told me there are 3 Cheryls on tonight. So this is for Cheryl Ann Gladwin. Okay. Cool. Okay. Ooh. All right. So with this card, when this pops up, don't kill the messenger here, meaning me, okay? But the fox. The image pretty much speaks for itself. Now, the playing card that it corresponds with is the 9 of Wands, or aka the 9 of Clubs, okay? So, with this card, you can see there is the mask of a fox with somebody kind of looking at the viewer like, see, I have this mask. So there is somebody that is being duplicitous around you. That's what this card really means. And that you are kind of pushing and putting everything that you can toward the situation to kind of like smooth things out. And they're just putting that mask on, and behind the scenes, they're behaving in a completely different way. So, as again, I want to say, do not kill the messenger here, Cheryl. Okay? Do not kill the messenger, Cheryl Ann Gladwin. All right? Now, that is literally what the fox card means, is that there is somebody who is not being very truthful with you. So, understand, the 9 of Clubs is all about throwing everything. Everybody throwing everything at a situation. People have battle wounds, people have scars, everything's happening. Energy is being spent like crazy. So take care of you, pull back, and observe the people that you have around you and the situations, and also the people that you are confiding in. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. That's your card, Cheryl. Take care. Okay. And just a quick reminder that if I am doing a reading for you, if you could just keep the conversation going. If you have any questions while I am doing the reading, I'm here for you for that reason. Okay? And if you do not respond in a timely manner, we will go to the next person, because there are a lot of people online right now that also are worthy of having a card if I can get to them in time. Wherever I'm pulled to, that's how this is working. Okay, so Richard, who else did we have? Louise, hello. Yep. Julie, let's do Julie Orkney. Okay, Julie Orkney, you are getting a card. All right. Ooh, we have the bear card, meaning a polar bear, though, okay? Which is the 10 of clubs, meaning everything has transpired. Everything that could have gone down has gone down, right? It's the 10 of clubs, the 10 of wands, the 10 of fire. Everything's been thrown at the situation. Now it's cleanup time, right? Now I'm going to point out the fact that this bear happens to be a polar bear, and there is a mountainous region. Now, if you were to look at a tarot deck and see, or a different oracle deck and see mountains, they always represent difficult times. But because this is a polar bear, that's actually his habitat. Snowy, mountainous regions, that's where the polar bear is most comfortable. So you have been put through the ringer with a lot of different changes and a lot of different things going up and down and up and down. And you are in your zone right here, right now. Now, one of the things I'm going to point out about the polar bear, and I feel drawn to explain this, and I don't even know why, other than I'm getting nudged really hard by spirit at the moment, is that, did you know that a polar bear's fur is not actually white? That if you take some of the fur and you look at it, it's actually clear. It's just that they have so much of it that to the naked eye, it appears white. So my advice to you is to be absolutely transparent with what your needs are with the people around you right now. Because as I said, this is the 10 of fire, aka the 10 of clubs. And everything that has happened is just, now it's time to clean up the mess. The fight has already happened. The fire is dwindled out. All the wands have been thrown at everything and everybody. And now it's just time to just be like, whoa, okay, what just happened, right? So use that throat chakra, girl, because this is also blue, as you can see. So use your throat chakra and express what your personal needs are to those around you. There you go. I hope that helps you. Okay, Julie? And if you do understand, okay, perfect. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, just reach out. Okay, so who else do we have? It's all right. Hey, Christina. Oh, thank you. Hey, Shelly. Hi. Let's do Tilly. Tilly on YouTube. All right. Love the hearts and the red umbrella. Wonder if I'm going to pull the umbrella card. Okay. No, instead, but I did pull. You behave, you. Don't make me laugh. All right. Richard's being feisty again. All right, so I pulled clouds. I didn't pull an umbrella, but I pulled clouds. Now, the corresponding playing card or tarot card happens to be the King of Fire, the King of Wands, King of Clubs, right? Now, with this, let me point out something. You have two sides going on right now. You are one way with certain people and another way with other people. I don't blame you, okay? Because you've gotten to the position of authority, Tilly, because you have really, really kind of been tested a lot over the course of the past few months. Now, it is up to you, because if you look closely, this happens to be a dragon. You can decide whether or not to breathe your fire and to level the playing field, because you're the king. Or, excuse me, or you can just hold it in and wait for that moment of when it is best for you to do so. Because really, all in all, dragon deserves to let down their guard and just breathe normally, right? But what are they going to breathe? They're going to breathe fire. Do not shy away from being the authority that you are on the situations that are going on in your life right now. Do not let people dissuade you from having that self kind of belief in yourself. Okay? You are strong and you have the ability of the King of Fire, meaning new ideas pop in your head all the time, new thoughts, new opinions, new projects here and there and everywhere. And that is because you have had to adapt all the time to every situation that gets thrown at you. So it's not bad that you are one way with certain people and one way with another. I view it as, Tilly, that you are being one way, letting that guard down, you're avoiding problems. Yep. So I view it as you're letting your guard down with those that are closest to you and you're breathing normal, a sigh of relief. But when it comes out there with the public and the people that might be throwing the problems at you, you're going to breathe fire. And girl, it's time to breathe fire. Okay? Do not avoid the problems. They will just fester. You are the King of Fire. You can do this. Believe in you more. You can do this, girl. All right, Tilly, I hope that helped. Okay, so we have a couple adverts. I'll be right back.
MySpiritualDirectory.com is one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer comment, YouTube video, gallery, social media sharing, direct contact with the lister, simple online booking and payment system. It's free to register and use. It even creates your own mini web page, which you can update at any time, and yes, it's still free, no monthly or yearly fees. 100% free. Creates your own profile page. Add social media and other links. Add a mini gallery and a YouTube video. Rating, reviews and comments. Includes online booking and payments. So, if you're looking for a medium or a reader, even a church, maybe a healer, or any other spiritual service, then visit myspiritualdirectory.com.
Join Debbie Romero and guests tomorrow from 6 p.m., offering spiritual guidance, support and readings.
Join Ashley Robinson tomorrow night from 8 p.m. Ashley offers his spiritual philosophy while answering your questions.
I'm back, everybody. So I got a few quick drinks in here of my water and of my protein drink and everything. So yeah, we still have ways to go here in the show. So how's everybody liking the Lenormand readings? Say it in the comments. Let me know, because sometimes I go back and I just make sure that I catch questions that people might have. So let me know. Let me know what you think, everybody. And remember to share, okay? So, Richard, who else do we have? We just left with Tilly, so who else do we have? Hey, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Linda. Hello. Thank you, Linda. Dale Evans. Scared. Oh, right. Let's do Dale Evans. All right. Dale Evans. Wasn't that the name of an actor, actress, or something? I can't remember. Something in my brain. It's that very familiar name. Okay, so here, let's see what we have for you, Dale. So we have the house card, And as far as playing cards go, we have the King of Hearts. King of Hearts, aka the King of Cups, okay, which is also water, right? So if this is the card, as you can see, we have pinks, we have yellows, we have a home. So there are concerns about what is going on with the home, the foundation of it, the full core, the four corners of the home, meaning you cannot build a solid foundation for anything. I mean, you cannot build anything that is solid without having a solid foundation. You knew what I meant. Roy Rogers. Oh, thank you, Dale. I thought that name was spelled. Dale Evans was married to Roy Rogers. There you go. Thank you, Dale. All right, so, but I doubt it was you that was married to him. Okay, I really doubt that. All right, so with this particular card, we have a lot of heart chakra energy. We also have a lot of solar plexus, which means we have emotions popping up. We also have how we feel about ourselves popping up, which is the solar plexus, self-esteem. And because it is the King of Hearts, aka the King of Cups, the King of Cups listens to his townspeople, listens to all of their worries, listens to their concerns, and is willing to work with those people in order to make that foundation as solid as possible, meaning take care of everybody. So my advice to you, and also we see here the number 4, okay, on this particular card. So please do not spread yourself. I'm going to start talking like Roy Rogers now. All right, do not spread yourself too thin, Dale, okay? Do not spread yourself too thin. Remember, take some time for you, because people are going to be pouring those emotions out to you, okay? And the situations that they're going through, and you're just going to be sitting there and you might get overwhelmed. Will you meet a love companion? This is about house and home. So how solid is that foundation that you have? Meaning how you feel about you. And also with your heart chakra, meaning that self-doubt, self-esteem, those types of situations. If you work on that, if you get a little Reiki and you work on that and you focus on the positive and creating an environment which is conducive of inviting people into your world, of course you will meet new people. Of course you will meet new people, and these people will reciprocate back to you, okay? Now, don't come at me if that does not happen. But the card, this particular card, is all about setting up that really nice, tight kind of home and taking care of everyone and taking care of everything. But do not forget to take care of yourself in the situation as well. So I hope that helped, Dale, and thank you for your sense of humor as well. All right. So who else do we have tonight? Hey, Spirit of Love. Hello there, you. I'm going to pull a card for Spirit of Love, Richard. Okay. How have you been? It's been a while. All right. Now, boy, we have the Mountain card. So whereas the Bear card had a mountain in the background, meaning that things have been overcome, we've adapted, situations are kind of calming down. With this is the actual mountain itself. And with it, we have the 8 of Clubs. Now, the 8 of Clubs, which is the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Fire, this is doing everything to get out of a situation. And then hello to you too, Spirit. So we have a city, very desolate, overcast, mountains in the background. Now, there is a sense of isolation that comes with this card. Do not allow yourself to fall into hermit mode and shut down because so many things are kind of being thrown at you. Don't do it. You are doing yourself a disservice. Will there be some adversity? Absolutely. This is a mountain. It's a hard struggle to get over a mountain, isn't it? Like, think of the Himalayas and everything, right? It's difficult to go up Mount Everest. It's very difficult to do all that. But you can do it, Spirit. You can do it. Why is that? Because you have the energy to do it. But do not just throw everything randomly at what's going on. Focus that energy on one little piece at a time. Nibble away at the difficulty and the situations that are in front of you, one situation at a time, and it will go much more smoothly, and you'll be on the other side of that mountain before you know it. This is your card again. And remember, do not shut down. Do not shut down in the face of adversity. You have a fiery spirit, face it head on. Okay. Hope that helps, Spirit. All right. Who else do we have, Richard? Jillian. Hello to you. Let's do Jillian. Oh, Jillian, I hear you were on the showcase on SBTV. What did she do, Richard? Mediumship. Oh, congratulations. All right, so let's pull a card for you, Jillian. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to cut the deck here. I don't know, just feel like cutting the deck. Just listening to that nudge that I get. Ah, flowers. Now, this is a beautiful card. Now, I want you to know something, and you are very, very welcome, Jillian. Now, we have the Queen of Swords over here. Dun, 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 dun. AKA the Queen of Spades, okay? Now, the imagery is very pretty, right? But is there growth in this card? No. That's because the flowers have been severed. They have been cut, meaning they're ready to go in that vase, okay? They're not going to be on the plant with the roots in the ground anymore. The Queen of Swords has decided, nope, I'm taking care of this right now. Right? With her sword, she took care of it. So this is a situation where there is a momentary blip on your radar of somebody trying to kind of make you have that self-doubt, that you have not established roots in what you are doing in your world right now. And that is very wrong of them, okay? So you have the ability to see through it. But with this card, it's oftentimes very confusing because it is a beautiful card, right? So they might present what they're doing as like, this is for your best interest. So listen to your heart, because the other color, the alternative color for the heart chakra is pink. The heart chakra is not just green. So listen to spirit. Listen, because you are a medium. Listen to spirit. Listen through your gut instincts, and you will find your way through it, because they are kind of misleading the situation, and that's not fair to you. I hope this helped, Jillian. I hope that helped. Okay. So, who else do we... You're very welcome, Jillian. Who else do we have? Oh, thank you, Spirit of Love. My friend Marcella did them. Marcella Sinclair. She's going to be right across from my new office. We're in a new place together. So we have a lot of things in common. She's also a student of mine. So I'm teaching her tarot and everything. Hey, Rose. How you doing? Rose, hello. Okay. Louise Amanda. Let's do a card for Louise Amanda. Okay. And again, how many times is this card going to be pulled? We have the Scythe Louise, Amanda, you have a lot of people that are clinging on to your every energetic word. How are you feeling about that? Are you feeling bogged down? I would feel bogged down if everybody was just like dumping on me and asking me for my opinion and asking me for my advice and just on a 24/7 basis. 24/7, 365. Let's just get it all out there, okay? You, my friend, you need to remember these are your nutrients. That's why people are being attracted to you in a subconscious sense. They are attracted to the nutrients that you are providing to others and providing to the seeds. Remember all this growth here, right? We have a crop, right? So we also have the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Diamonds. So with that, or the Jack, okay? So with that, you need to kind of be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Set that boundary. Start setting boundaries because it's time for you to use your own nutrients to grow your own seeds. You're not quite there yet with your garden, but you're getting there. And you need to pat yourself on the back and be kinder to yourself than you are right now. It's just that everybody's pulling you which way and that way, etc., etc. And you understand, thank you, Louise. This is your card. And how many times is this card pulled up today, everybody? Is like 4 or 5 times? I don't know, I've lost track. But here it is, and it's completely different for each and every one of you. All right. So who else do we have, Richard? I'm sorry, what was that? You being spicy? You being spicy again, Richard? I highly doubt that. Hey, Heavenly Sprinkles. Hello there, girl. How you doing? You love Lenormand cards? I love them too. I love them too. Short, to the point. It like covers all bases. I hope everybody is realizing that about this particular type of card. All right. Matilda. All right, let's do a card for Matilda. Okay. Ooh, we have the Moon card. And on it, we have the 8 of Cups. So here we have time. Time. Do I have time for anything? What am I doing? Which way should I go? This is often, whenever I pull this card, it kind of reminds me of the Mad Hatter, Tea time. Always looking at his pocket watch. Always, hurry, rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, rush, right? And because it is the moon, I'm going to tell you, Matilda, that you need to start paying attention to what's going on astrologically. This will help you. It helps anybody that gets this card to pay attention to the cycle of the moon and also what is going on planet-wise. And right now, we just had the solstice, okay? Well, we had the summer solstice here in the Western Hemisphere or Northern Hemisphere, whatever the heck. You know what I'm talking about. So with that being said, it's winter time in Southern. So that is something that is huge. And that is something that affects what we do. So with this, you do keep track. Good, Matilda, because that is what this card is about. Also, with the 8 of water, the 8 of cups, know that it's okay to feel the way you are feeling. Everybody is overwhelmed right now, as you've heard through these readings and the cards that I'm pulling. Everybody's going through their own situations, so do not feel like you are kind of being pinpointed out of a crowd. You are not. And you are here for a bigger purpose, so do not give up. I know you're probably like, well, I've had it, I'm at the end of my rope. Just hang in there, Matilda. Do not feel like you have to do everything all at one time. Baby steps. Absolute baby steps. Also, with the colors that we have in this particular card, we have the crown chakra, we have a little bit of the heart chakra, we also have the third eye. So you are getting information through a dream, through through theta wave, when you sleep hard, when you go into a deep sleep. Also, if you meditate, and maybe even if you just take that moment to just have quiet time for yourself. I'm waiting to find out if I'll be offered a property in 2 weeks. That's what the time is. It's like, come on, let's get this done already. Baby steps. Also want to say, like I said earlier in the show tonight, Matilda, for you, make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted with everything that's going on, okay? And just, if you have to make a phone call to make sure everything is in order, to put your mind at ease, don't be afraid to do so. This is your card, girl. Take it easy on you. All right. With that, everybody, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everybody wanting a card. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. And I just want to say just how important all of you are. You truly, truly are. You might feel a little bit down on yourself. We all have our ups and downs. And sometimes we feel like it's just us. It isn't. You're here in this particular life. And as chaotic and as really like what the world is happening is going on, you're here now. And that means that your soul, who you are, your energy, has something that is just that important to bring to that proverbial table for everybody. Okay? So do not give up on you, because I'm not going to give up on you. I'm not. And if you ever at any point in time need to reach out and talk, I'm here. I'm here to listen. I'm here. And with that, I want to say blessings to you all, and everybody, wherever you are, have a great day, have a great night, have a great evening. Love. We will be live again tomorrow at 6 p.m., everybody. So remember to share out, remember to tune in. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.